And Bob Goldthwait joins us this morning. How are you, Bob?
Oh, it's a stellar morning. I don't know you're going to show us clips. You're extremely well read and too nice. How can I be bombastic? Yeah. I was looking forward to tear you to shreds.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, actually, I thought Tom might interview me. I used to live in Boston, and I've been a big fan of his hair for such a long time. I was really looking forward to it. He's right over there. He might just come over and clock me. Let's see if I can't get him that annoyed.
You can't. He's too nice.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he like Gandhi?
No.
Everyone's got a breaking point. Let's see. Poke fun at the old tomcat till he snaps on me.
3 hours sleep you got last night.
Yeah, I think I look pretty good.
You do. Yeah. Come.
I'm here because I'm hawking some gig because I'm a shameless whore and I just go around and promote all my shows. Where am I?
You're in Boston.
No, I'm performing tonight in New Hampshire.
Right, Club Casino.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't drive. I don't think I'd ever get that.
Were you always like this?
What do you mean?
Even as a kid? A comic? Funny?
No, I was like voted most likely to be a sniper when I was like here in grammar school and all that.
Yeah, you were nuts. You took a girl to a prom with you. You were wearing roller skates, I read.
I really, but they leave that out in the stories. Everyone had them. It was at a roller rink.
Oh.
No, not really. They faked you out.
You faked me out.
Now you had a baby, and I'm like trying to be subtle because I don't want the kid coming out.
Your father.
How pregnant are you?
I'm
extremely.
Yes. Very pregnant. Yeah, is that all right?
It's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
I pounded out a young one. It's.
You have a little girl?
Yeah. I'm kind of it's a little nervous me being a father because I'm not going to age gracefully.
Why?
I don't know. Having me for a dad's kind of like having Curly as a father. You know? Yeah. People are going, "That's your dad," and she'll be going. I'll be like, actually, when she's old, I'll be going, "How come your friends never pick you up at the door? Why do you always have to meet them at the end of the driveway? You embarrassed of the old man?"
No.
I'll tell you, that acting crazy. That paid for your braces, Susie Q. Get in the house. We're gonna watch Police Academy 50.
You don't call it Police Academy.
Police lobotomy.
Why?
You know, it's kind of funny. You show that clip, my entire dialogue, and that whole clip was, I'll be studying my lines all day, walking around,
And they paid you for that.
Yeah, I know. It's like I'm the highest paid wino, I know.
You've been compared to Lenny Bruce. Do you like that?
I think the only thing I have in common with Lenny Bruce is that I can clear a room really quick, and I seem to offend a lot of people, but, I guess that's okay.
The screaming and being angry, people relate to that, don't they?
I don't know. I mean, people. This new term, screaming comics. I'm getting out of that. I'm the mumbling comic now.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to be blah 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 blah.
I know some people who can relate to that.
Well, my name is Bob Goldthwait, and now people kind of know me a little bit from like HBO and stuff. So people who I don't know will come up to me and they go, "Hey, you Bob Gold?" And I go, "Geez, the yum 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 is silent, but you took the time to pronounce it."
It's a tough name.
It's a very tough name. You said you wanted to talk about the concert things. What was that?
The concert things you're doing.
The Contra, you were saying.
Oh, yeah.
I've hocked those gigs. I don't want to be rude, but I really don't think I'm tapping my market here anyways. I don't think there's not a bunch of women going, "Put that clothes down, stop folding. We got to get the Bobcat tickets."
You think our audience folds clothes?
Yes, I don't want to be rude, but there's a lot of women making sandwiches right now. Thank God ours didn't turn out that way, huh?
And I'll shred you to pieces, as I know better.
I push all your buttons.
See?
I'll get you to snap.
All right, sale of arms to Iran. How do you feel about that?
I'm just completely confused by the whole thing. I was more confused by Allie North, because he showed up. I guess he got fired, but he's still in the service. It just freaked me out because he showed up in his uniform, and I got confused. I thought he got fired, but then again, I was thinking, like he's getting ready, going, "Gee, what should really impress America? What outfit should I wear? My old Burger King uniform? Nah, that won't get him. Hey, look at this one, though. It scares me, people saying he's a hero.
Yeah.
He's a hero, and I'm an Amway rep.
When you were a kid, you did some drinking and drugging and stuff, right?
Yeah, I just saw one of your adverts.
Yeah, don't be pushed.
Well, I was confused. It's just people cutting tomatoes, and it says, "Don't take drugs." I'm going, I never, got loaded over a tomato. I never saw a tomato. Produce! I bet it's not shooting smack. I mean, I didn't understand where the thought line was going there.
Well, why'd you quit?
I couldn't get any tomatoes. I don't know. It was just so bizarre. I quit because I wanted to die, you know? I didn't quit because I was sitting at home and Nancy Reagan said, just say no, you know, oh, silly me, you know? Thanks for solving the problem of addiction, you know? It's pretty weird right now. You know, you watch Rock Against Drugs on MTV, Rad, and it's
Right.
like, Motley Crue telling me not to take drugs.
That's not the message you're going to buy, huh?
Yeah, Motley Crue's drug problem is not finding any after a show.
That's food for thought. You say you were raised in...
See, but I'd rather take my kids to see Sid and Nancy than to have, like, Nancy Reagan tell me not to take drugs. I mean, Nancy, you know, Bob Hope announced his anti-drug campaign last weekend, and I remember reading a Rolling Stone where Bob Hope talked about how he used to smoke pot, right? So I'm thinking if Bob Hope really wants kids to get off drugs, just say, hey, I'm Bob Hope, I smoke pot. No 13-year-old in the world would smoke dope. They go, hey, want a hit? And they go, no, what are you, Bob Hope? No, you know, hey, quit hoping it, man.
You were raised in the 70s. And there's...
What a horrible time to grow up. I grew up with, like, disco and Casey and the Sunshine Band, you know.
Memories.
Well, my generation's never gonna go, geez, wouldn't that be great if, like, they had a KISS reunion, original members, you know?
You don't think they ever will?
Oh, they probably will. They're capitalist whores, yeah.
You had a cable television when you were 8 years old, and what did that do to you?
Developed my fingers really well, like, you know what I mean?
You're switching.
Yeah, I have the mind span of a gnat.
You said that, Bob. I would never say that.
I don't understand what I do. People in interviews now, they go, what's your philosophies on life? You know, and asking a person in a movie, it's just, ask Christ, ask Gandhi how to live. Don't ask me or Judd Nelson how
I
to
didn't
live.
ask you how to
I know,
live.
you've been very nice.
I'm not going to ask you how to live.
Okay,
You
go
grew
ahead.
up in the ignorance is bliss generation, you said, or club, right?
Pretty much. I mean, there wasn't nothing really inviting. No reasons really to read a newspaper when I grew up. It was just all war. I found myself reading it now just because there's just so much material. But no, you know, it's scary. You know.
You get your material from the newspaper?
Ron's nose. You know, geez, it was touch and go for a while. We were all nervous. You know, did he pull through? I'm gonna clean this up. You really can't put your nose where he does without getting sick somewhere. Never mind. There we go.
Oh. Your father was a practical joker and a funny man, but you didn't even know it was adult comedy, did you?
No, I didn't. My father scared me very much because he would do suburban performance art, is what I would call it. He'd like climb up on top of the refrigerator and really, you would think he was going to dive into a bowl of mayonnaise. And I'd be 6 years old, I'd be crying. Dad would really sell it, you know? He wouldn't like come out and say, I'm just kidding. I'd be like, going, my dad's going to die. But I was standing there already with like, you know, some tomatoes and 2 pieces of bread in case he was actually that foolish. So my father never commits suicide. I don't really think about suicide. I guess it's healthy to talk about it, but if I was gonna commit suicide, what I'd do is I'd go to one of these NRA guys, like, we need more weapons. I'm living in Los Angeles now. You get shot in traffic.
I know.
I'm like getting sentimental for the old days where you used to just have to lay around at home to get shot, you know? So it's like NRA, I don't really think we need more rifles. In England, 13 people die every year from gun wounds, and here it's like 250,000 die in New York. And so that means gun laws work, or the people in England can't hit the broadside of a barn. You know, it's like, freeze! But if I was going to commit suicide, I'd go to one of these NRA guys' house, and I'd wake him up in the middle of the night, steal his gun, and go, well, why don't you explain this? Boom! See the beauty of that? I'd be dead in his living room. The cops come, he goes, he just came in here and he blew his own head off. It's foolish, all the guns shooting. You know, if you have a gun, you got a bigger chance of getting shot.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they're going to be like Maverick when someone breaks through. That guy's going to kill you, pal.
Forget the gun.
I mean, you're at total disadvantage. You're just laying there.
Forget the gun.
Well, I don't know. Then other times, guns do save people's lives, so it's, I don't know. I have no answers.
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
A woman in your condition shouldn't be this close to me.
Should be laughing. You've been interested in things like paranormal phenomenon. Now, why?
Because I want to know where my hair's going. I'm 25 years old, and it's like falling out at an alarming rate.
This has the answers?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe someone's stealing my hair.
Maybe.
I keep finding hairs in my mouth, and I'm going bald. Are they going all the way through my head? Like, mental floss.
Oh, well, so you're...
Come on, hang in there, man.
So you're on the road, right?
Yeah, it's not glorious. It's nothing like a Bob Seger song.
It's not?
No, it's, oh man.
It's tough, huh?
No, it's just, you know, it's like, you never have I do interviews and stuff, and I don't remember them. I don't want to be rude. I'll remember this one, though.
Are you sure? Right?
This is really special.
All right, all those...
They said I was going to be on the Today Show.
You are. The Good Day.
I did it. Oh,
the Good Day show today.
What if it's like, today's kind of crummy, so wouldn't it be kind of like mediocre day show?
No.
Not an interview, but it's raining and stuff.
It is rain. It's a mediocre day.
You're
But you
such a
brightened
fan.
it
I
up.
used to, like, you know, people going, hi, I have to talk to a gentleman, and they poke me with a stick.
Well, I just
down
want, you just made a lot of fans out there calling all the women that watch us folding clothes women.
That was very sexist, wasn't it?
That was very sexist.